slow crawl up through the parabolica. 1 or 2 in midfield getting a bit toey, trying to jink out and have a look and see if they can dive up the inside. You've got this long, fast pit straight. It's long, it's wide, it's fast, and then it all squeezes down towards the first chicane. And now the indication is that you can accelerate, so you're back of the grid, a bit slow away, but a good getaway by Vito Postiglione as they come up across the start line, down towards turn 1 at the chicane. So the Retafiglia welcomes Lamborghinis. 45 of them dive down towards the first corner, hard on the brakes and turn into the right-left flick. And now for the pit lane, Davide Roda joins in as well. So far so good. Everybody has been pretty well behaved as they wriggle their way right and then left and blast up towards the Curva Grande for the first time. See how busy it is in midfield. You're on board here with Heinz-Peter Koller. He will give way to Edoardo Liberati. He's going to make this car go very, very well in the second stint, but Koller needing to keep it up there as best he can as they dive down towards the second of the chicanes. Then for the first time, the Varianti della Roggia, 1 or 2 being squeezed out a little bit wider. The race leader then, Vito Postiglione, trying to get away. Everybody else funnels their way through, just kicked up in the background, and everybody in the right direction, aren't they? Yes, I think so, just. They dive now through the first of the 2 Lesmo curves for the first time. Postiglione trying to get away to build this advantage. Somebody's gone way, way wide and hard into the barrier. And that looks like it's the Conrad car of Fabian Vettel. He shares with Kari Schreiner. And so it's not been a bad start in the Formula 1 season for the Vettel family, but not a good start for the Lamborghini part of the operation, I'm afraid. So Fabian Vettel off the road, and that could well be a safety car to hoik him out of the way. We'll see. If it is, that'll be very bad news for the race leader, because Vito Postiglione wants as long and clear and fast a stint as he can to try and pull an advantage to give to his co-driver going into the second stint. Here they come down towards the parabolica then for the first time. He only has the advantage. Let's have a look at the start. You could argue from the front it wasn't the tidiest, but Postiglione made a good break, got away. Kelvin Snooks fending off Boris Spinelli, but in so doing, Spinelli left the door open to Rick Brokers, who went round the outside of him, so Brokers gaining ground on the outlap. So Brokers through, gaining ground, and Postiglione it is at the end of 2 laps that now leads by 2 seconds. You see the way that he secured the advantage going down towards turn 1. So Postiglione the race leader, Axel Jeffries second, Kelvin Snooks now third, coming under attack from Rick Brokers. Fastest lap of the race though is Postiglione, the only man really with clear road ahead of him at the moment. This is a replay of the start from on board number 8, the car of Hans-Peter Koller. It's one of the Vincenzo Sospiri racing team, VS Racing, the very fast Italian who stopped racing, what, a decade or so ago, full-time at least, to run his team, and runs in GT categories as well as Super Trofeo. Through the chicane comes Koller, trying to keep out of trouble, find the clear track space and then go for it, then push. He does, and blasts his way now towards the Curva Grande once more. And that was Vettel, who was on the outside and just ran out of road, ploughs off into the tyres. Bodywork flies, dust settles, and Fabian Vettel in only his second